Good day, we are here to tackle about agrarian reform and cooperatives. In this chapter, we are going to discuss 4 lessons. Aims and objectives of agrarian reform: strengthening the cooperative movement PD 175, cooperative as component of agrarian reform and organization structure. So let's begin the lesson. What is agrarian reform? Agrarian reform is defined as rectification of the whole system of agriculture. Agrarian reform is concerned with the relation between production and distribution of land among farmers, the processing of raw materials that are produced by farming the land from the respective industries. Agrarian reform means redistribution of land regardless of crops or fruit produced to farmers and regular farm workers who are landless, irrespective of tenural arrangement, to include the totality of factors and support service designed to lift the economic status of the beneficiaries, and all the arrangement alternative to the physical retribution such as production of profit sharing, labor administration, and distribution of share of stocks, which will allow beneficiaries to receive a just share of the fruits of land they work. The aims and objective of agrarian reform: to bring political change. The biggest objective of land reform is to create and maintain political balance in the society. To bring social change. The other objective of land reform is to bring social change in the society, for example, to reduce the inequalities in the distribution of incomes, wealth, and opportunity. To bring economic change. The land reform will bring economic change in the society through distribution of land when the agricultural production and productivity will increase. Strengthening the cooperative movement PD 175. On April 14, 1973, President Marcos issued a decree of strengthening the cooperative movement, Presidential Decree 175. Presidential Decree No. 175 declared it to be the policy of the state to foster creation and growth of cooperative as a means of increasing income and purchasing power of the low-income sector of the population in order to attain more equitable distribution of income and wealth.
Whereas a parallel measure of the emancipation of tenant farmers from feudal bondage, as provided for the Presidential Decree No. 27, dated on October 21, 1972, is a provision of a strong social and economic organization and system to ensure that they will enjoy on a lasting basis the benefits of agrarian reform. Whereas there are equally less fortunate segments of our society who are in need of social and economic amelioration and should have the right to enjoy the privilege of self-development, social growth, and economic independence under a truly just and democratic society. Whereas there is a need to increase income and purchasing power of the low-income sector of the population in order to attain a more equitable distribution of income and wealth. Whereas the cooperative institution is a means of attaining a more equitable distribution of income and wealth, of providing the common man a dignified level of existence. Whereas the Bayanihan spirit is an inborn trait of Filipino people which is properly guided can serve as strong foundation of cooperative institution. Cooperative is a component of agrarian reform.
Agrarian reform considered wider than land reform. It means that it's only focused on distribution and use of land but also provide the human relation regarding land, including economical, social, and political relation. It is concerned not only with the farmers and lands but also with the community he lives in. Components of agrarian reform. Public health program. Its main concern with protecting the health of population. The second is family planning. Allows people to attain their desired number of children and determine the spacing of pregnancies. Third is application of labor laws to agricultural worker. Laws regulate many aspects of employment, including wages, working condition, immigration, and employment opportunities. Fourth is education and training farmers to stay aware of fast-moving development in technology, business management, and other skills that affect the agricultural operation. Fifth is the construction of infrastructure of facilities such as feeders road and irrigation system. Six is organization of various type of voluntary association, wherein group of individuals voluntarily join to form organization for their common purpose. Seventh is providing employment opportunities to underemployed or surplus rural labor. It is where to give opportunities for those underemployed. And the last components of agrarian reform is other service of a community development nature, where works with community to bring out about social change and improve quality of life. The organization structure. Here is the organization structure of the cooperative movement.